In problem number 5, it says Vidal watched 6 times as many hours of television over the weekend as Deneen. Together, they watched a total of 14 hours of television. How many hours of television did each person watch over the weekend? So we're going to let Vidal be my y value, and we're going to let Deneen be my x value. And if I'm trying to create a system so that I can solve it, I need 2 equations. So the first sentence says Vidal watched 6 times as many hours of television over the weekend as Deneen. So if I try to translate that, Vidal's my y value, watched is equals 6 times as many hours is going to be 6 times, and then Deneen, which is x. The second equation comes from the second sentence where it says, together, they watched a total of 14 hours. Well, when you see the word together, you're adding 2 things that are being compared. So the 2 things I'm adding are Deneen's hours and Vidal's hours. So x plus y in their total is equal to 14 hours. Once you have a system, you want to solve it. So you follow the exact same rules that we did earlier. So we want to circle the equation with the letter by itself. That's this top equation here. You want to plug that piece into the other equation. So since that circled piece is equal to y, I'm plugging that circled piece in for y. And that looks like x plus 6x equals 14. Then you want to solve the equation. Combine like terms, so x plus 6x gives me 7x. Divide both sides by 7, and I get x equals 2. From there, we need to find my other letter. So I know that my ordered pair is going to be 2 comma, so I need to find my y. So I go back to my circled equation. I go y equals 6x. And I know that x is 2, so I'm going to plug that in. So y equals 6 times 2. Or y equals 12. So my solution is 2 comma 12. For number 6, I will help you set it up, but I will not solve it for you. It says Bryson and Lily played a game of darts, and Lily scored 4 more points than Bryson. The total of their score was 180. How many points did each of them score? So Bryson and Lily played games. We're going to let Lily be y, and we're going to let Bryson be x. And the first sentence tells me how I'm going to set up the first equation. It says Lily scored, so y equals 4 more points than Bryson. Well, if Bryson's x, and that's 4 more, when you see the word more, that means plus. So that gives me 4 plus x. And then it says the total score was 180. The word total is very similar to the word together. So you want to make sure that you're adding 2 things together. So Bryson plus Lily is equal to 180. Now go ahead and solve that. You're going to circle that top equation and plug it in for y. Solve it and then substitute back into the other equation.